How's it going, people? It's Devon once again bringing you another daily dose of insight and motivation. And today, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about how to decide on a vision. So, we've talked before about the power of a decision, how literally one decision can alter your life, whether that be in your health, in your happiness, in your success, prosperity, money, whatever that is. But let's move a little bit further and talk about how to decide on a vision, right? So, first and foremost, there's a very strong passage in the Bible, a scripture that says, where there is no vision, the people perish, right? Vision is extremely powerful because take a look at it this way. You are the captain of your ship, right? You're the master of your fate. And so if you're the captain of your ship, but you don't have a destination, you're just being carried by the ocean, being carried by the waves, you have no idea where you're going to end up. And eventually you could possibly even end up shipwrecked, right? And let's translate this to our lives. This is a person who doesn't have a vision. They haven't made a decision on where they're going, a concrete decision, and they might end up shipwrecked. They might end up in a place where they don't want to be. So I want to hopefully help you guys figure out how to decide on a vision so that you can maintain control of your ship. You can maintain control of the wheel, and you can take your vehicle wherever your life, wherever you want it to be. So first things first is decide on a vision. This is a very powerful question that you need to ask yourself. If I could do anything, what would I do? If I could be anything, what would I decide to be? If I could have anything, what would I decide to have? And use those as guiding points for the way that you are going to operate about your life. That vision will come to you. There's another part of this that I'm going to get into in a second, but okay, what do I want to be, right? I want to be a basketball player. Okay, well, awesome. If that's the vision for you, right, there's a lot of things that you can do to help you get to that level. You can find someone who is already great at basketball and you can learn from them. You can spend time in the gym. Nowadays, you can learn literally anything on YouTube. So, that's just a simple analogy, but maybe you want to be a business owner. Maybe you want to be a life coach. Maybe you want to go into the medical field and be a doctor. Whatever that is, decide what your vision is and start taking steps towards that. I think one of the biggest reasons why people don't make a concrete decision on their vision is because they are not sure of the middle space in between where they are now and where they want to be. And they look at all the space in the middle and they're trying to calculate it. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to plan for it. But that is simply just the unknown, right? You can't make a plan for the unknown. You can't make a plan for what you don't know. You simply just have to make that decision, decide on that vision, and just start moving towards it. And as the unknown starts to become known, it's almost like driving your car at night. When your headlights are on, you can only see so many feet in front of you. But you know that as your car is continually moving forward, more of the road starts to reveal itself. That's your journey in life. That's your path in life, that as you continue to just move forward, more will be revealed to you, right? And, I'm a spiritual person, and so I always think that if you have a strong connection vertically, you're going to have a strong connection horizontally, right? With all those things, your health, happiness, success, relationships, career, all those things. So if you can start to get vision, a lot of times we have certain ideas about things that we want to do, right? Or maybe you have a certain talent or skill in an area that just seems to come really natural to you, right? Some people will call those gifts innate talents, right? Well, those aren't just for any reason. You have been gifted a seed, right? And it is only just a seed, but what does the farmer do? The farmer plants the seed and he doesn't worry about how it will grow. He just knows that if he cultivates the seed, if he makes sure it has sunlight, if he waters the seed, if it protects it from, the elements, animals, whatever it is, that seed will eventually grow and produce fruit. Now, these talents, these gifts that you have are seeds. And if you cultivate them, if you work on them, if you experience them, if you share them with others, you're cultivating them, and eventually they will produce fruit, right? You just have to decide, okay, is that the direction that you're going to go? And once you make that decision, okay, now you have a clear vision. Don't focus on the how, because the seed has everything inside of it, all the DNA, all the whatever it needs to grow to produce fruit. It's inside of that small little seed. Inside of yourself are these seeds, these gifts, these talents, these ideas, these things that if you would just simply cultivate them, they would grow to produce fruit. How to decide on a vision. Don't worry about the middle. Worry is probably one of the worst things that you can do. That's not to say that, your journey is going to be sunshine and rainbows. It may not always be. You may come again to crossroads in your life where you're going to have to make certain decisions to do or not to do. What I can say is just go back to that video and remember that when you're in those moments, the question that I would ask myself is, okay, if I make this decision, what would be the potential outcome? What potentially could be the outcome 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now, right? Okay, and then do that for the opposite as well too. And start to ask yourself more questions so you can improve your clarity on the decisions that you do make, the decisions that will ultimately position you wherever you want to be in your life, whether it's something that you want to do, something that you would like to be, or something that you want to have. Okay, guys, that's it for this one. Continue to realize where you are now, realize where you have been, and now realize the future. Let's get it. Choose your vision.